I first arrived on this site back in September 2011, and it was a greenfield site. There was nothing here. There was Millennia and there was the Shell garage and nothing else. And we had a unique opportunity, a blank canvas. We were going to create this brand new school, and we had a very clear vision, a very clear idea about the sort of school that we wanted to create. We started to meet with prospective parents. They immediately bought into that vision, they bought into that idea. And although we are far from perfect, we've made so many mistakes over the years, one thing that I'm very proud of is that we've remained true to that vision, and on the whole, we've delivered on the promises that we made to our parents way back before the college opened 10 years ago. Any parents or staff that were here when the school opened on the 27th of August 2014 will remember that it was basically a building site. The last few months were extremely stressful. I'm sure that many parents sort of drove out to Bukit Batok on a Sunday afternoon and looked at this construction site and said, is it going to be ready? And I kept telling people, don't worry, it will be ready. Well, it was ready, and we opened on time, just. But yeah, it was hit and miss, and it was extremely stressful, but the children arrived, the teachers knocked it out of the ballpark from day one, and in the very first weekend of our existence, we took a rugby team to the Australian International School to play in the Dulwich Cup, and we lost in the final, and no one could believe it. How can a school in its first week of existence already have a rugby team? Another highlight for me would of course be our first Founders Day, our day to remember. We didn't have the Performing Arts Centre then, we didn't have the Alleyne Theatre, so we actually held it in the basement gym. And all of the children in junior school and senior school performed. We had all of the heads of all of the colleges. Joe Spence, from the Master from the college in London, was here. He gave a speech. In lieu of a speech, I sang a song to try and welcome everybody, which was a bit sort of left field, but I seemed to get away with it. But it was a coming together and almost a collective sigh of relief that we had created this school, that it was going well, that our students were happy, we were delivering on these promises, and that Dulwich College Singapore was here to stay. So my daughter graduated from the college last year, having been very much a product of a Dulwich education, apart from a 2-year hiatus. Whilst we were building the school, she started in nursery in Dulwich College Suzhou, and then she started here in year 5 and graduated last year. And when I see the fine young woman that she has become, when I see her friends and the adults that they have become, and they're a product of their parents' upbringing, but they're also a product of a Dulwich education. And I see the values that they hold dear. We always talk about our students, you know, they are privileged, and with privilege comes responsibility. And I see that our students, they embrace that. They make the most of the opportunities, they pay their good fortune forward, they understand they take that responsibility on board. They understand that as the leaders, the change makers, the peacemakers and influencers of tomorrow, they are responsible for making this world a better place. And I see the confidence they have, I see the kindness that they show, and I genuinely believe that they will make the world a better place. And what higher purpose can we have than that? Well, the journey from good to great continues. You know, I'm really been inspired by our Thrive theme, and to see the energy that people and the agency that people have taken on board to really drive that forward. We can't be complacent, we can't rest on our laurels. We've constantly got to be looking to the future. How can we be bigger? How can we be better? How can we embed a positive school culture? And I think that if we have that sort of positive mindset, then there are no ceilings. I don't have an end plan here. It's where are we collectively going to take this? So basically, in a nutshell, we want our students, we want our community to live world-wise.